Have you ever watched a food challenge video and thought to yourself, man, this is a scam? We've all seen food challenge videos where the challenge changes in size, and sometimes eaters even using a disguise. Buckle up your seatbelts, because this one's gonna get interesting. I'm excited for all of your opinions on what you guys think, but coming at you, it's me, Heavy D, top-ranked professional competitive eater, giving you my top 5 food challenge scams and challenges that I see today. And most of them are going to be highlighted on this recent video that I did with Brett the Branimal Healy out in North Carolina. Let's jump into it. Food challenge scam. Number 1, not very fun. Food challenge scam number 1 is weight changes. Weight changes in a challenge can make or break even the best eaters. And as you're gonna see, well, let's just show it right now. Let's show these clips.
Challenge, unless you got a weight verification from the owner of the establishment, Sonny Raw.
38.18 pounds with a 9-pound, so it's like 30 pounds. That's the heavyweight, baby!
You guys gotta leave. Legally, they can do that because then it'll become trespassing. And I will have to get involved in this.
So as you see, that's just crazy variance in the challenge right there. Check out that video. I still watch it to this day. It's just one of the most mind-blowing things in food challenges. Now, with that being said, weight changes are crazy. If they do list, hey, a 5-pound burrito, 7-pound pizza, I do expect the challenge to be within that ballpark and you know, in and around that weight. Now, with that being said, here today, we did get an extra topping. And with that topping, we did not order ham, but there was tons of ham on this pizza. And you're probably saying, hey, it could be bacon, it could not. No, we saw the knots, like the edge of the ham, like the outside kind of shell, you know, when you slice it, you get that little like darker part, the skin. That was what we saw here today. And with that, we also knew we were going to get a bigger pizza right from the start. And how did we know that? When we walked in, I always ask challenges because I want to know who's all taking these challenges. Does it get made a lot? Because that'll also tell me if you make a lot of challenges, you know how to make it, you're closer to that spec, you know what the challenge should be. If you don't make it a lot, I'm lenient because they don't make it a lot. They don't really know what they're doing. They may have never made this challenge. And they said, oh yeah, we had an influence in here a couple weeks ago and they did it and they soloed it. So I knew the business had just paid out $100. They don't want to do that again, I'm sure. As well as they just had someone come in and do it. So they feel like they're good on their cons. I knew we were getting a big one, and lo and behold, before they put this pizza in the oven, they told us it was over 13 pounds of pizza. So let's look at the clips we got.
Boom. All right, this pizza's about 10 to 12 pounds.
Most eaters take foodchallenges.com as the gospel. If it says it on there, then hey, it's gotta be there. But I found more times than not, that's just a basic guideline. And as you see, they said it was 10 to 12 pound pizza. Foodchallenges.com says it's 12. That's a huge variance of 2 pounds. If you're an eater with a 5-pound capacity and you do a challenge that's 4 pounds, which theoretically you should get all day, and it shows up 6, well, you're gonna have to kick the bricks, pay the bill, and eat your fill. So with that being said, weight changes, I feel like, are a major scam in food challenges. Now, I will say, I am very lenient on restaurants who don't put a weight on the challenge. If it just says barnyard challenge, burger and fries, or, you know, hey, like today, pizza challenge, there's no weights given. So I allow for a little bit of variance in those challenges. Food challenge scam number 2 You already know what to do. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Appreciate it so much. For those of you that are our weekly viewers day in and day out that really live Fat Kid Nation, we appreciate you, giving you all a shout. For those of you that don't know, Fat Kid Nation, whether you're big, small, short, or tall, Fat Kid Nation is for all. It's just anyone who likes good eats and tasty treats. Don't forget, if you're on IG or Facebook, tag me in all your delicious posts or anything you see that is like up my alley. We're also working on a new Instagram page with freak eating called General Fatness, because some people just like good, crazy food. And if you're in one of those people, you're in the right place. Hey, what's up? So we're going to move on to food challenge scam number 2. And that is, drum roll, cooking times. Now, I understand it is extremely tough. Extremely tough. Tough as fuck to cook a food challenge, right? Normal pizzas, you put it in there, you pull it out, it cooks. Pancakes, it's on, it's off. Flip it, dip it, we're good to go, right? Burgers, on the grill, turn, good, here we go. When you're dealing with food in such magnitude, such size, most people don't know how to cook it. There's no there's no Julia Child's cookbook for cooking a 14-pound burger. No. So with that being said, you know, the good challenges like Cookie Canuck, they constantly are flipping that burger over and over and over. A lot of places will just put it on a sheet pan and throw it in the oven, and you basically made a meatloaf, right? Now, I personally like my burgers medium rare. I don't know how y'all like yours. I love a medium rare burger, juicy, dripping down the arms where you gotta kind of sit back so it can fall down, all of that deliciousness. If you really wanna bury me and like slow me down in a burger challenge, overcook the burgers. They become dry, I start to cry, and then I'm not gonna lie, I don't even wanna eat it at that point. And so that becomes more of a mental battle than an actual, stomach battle. And, it happens to pizzas. So today we kind of, I think it was just the fact that we had so much sausage on the pizza. This was the greasiest pizza I've ever seen in my, pizza eating career, which I've had a very, very good pizza eating career in my 35 years on Earth. Do you know what time it is? Do you have the time? No. Sadly, it's not rhyme time. It is time for food challenge scam number 3. Time changes. I'm gonna tell you my own personal experience here. It was B Rose and I's 5th date, and things were going great. I'm a firm believer. Anyone can have fun drinking and dancing underneath the sun. However, you go on a road trip, you really learn a lot. When I'm on the road with fellow eaters, I learn a lot about them. So we took a road trip up to Wyoming for a milkshake challenge. Now, this milkshake challenge was 5 20-ounce milkshakes, different flavors, you could choose, whatever. And then they would pour it into 5 16-ounce glasses, mixed the 4 ounces from the other 5 milkshakes into a big tumbler, and you'd have to drink that. So we go up there. Now, I'd seen one time change. It had gone from 30 to 20 minutes. And I said, okay, I got this all day, no problem. So with that being said, this challenge changed when I got there. I said, hey man, I did that. And he goes, oh, well, I just beat this challenge a couple days ago. I'm like, no, you didn't. Right, no. No, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. He goes, time limit's 11 minutes. I go, 11 minutes? It was 20 2 weeks ago, bro. He goes, oh, I just did the challenge and I beat it in 12 minutes. So I figured, someone's got to beat me. It's got to be 11. I was like, so we end up, I beat the challenge, we get the win, one of the best t-shirts I've ever gotten, right? And with that, I just say, time changes all across the board, all sorts of, we added a house record, you gotta beat the record for this, all of that. Let me know if you're an eater watching this video, what your favorite time change story is, but that one is definitely my favorite. I drove 4 hours and then, have a potential new girlfriend who turned into my wife, and I'm like, I can't mess this one up. I don't want to sit in the car for 4 hours licking my wounds. What a crazy day. Food challenge scam number 4. Food challenge scam number 4. Customer service. For today's challenge, it was a little rough and tough. Branimal, who is the nicest, sweetest, raddest dude with the littlest attitude, called them 4 times trying to get this challenge going. And I said, Brett, why are we going to drive an hour for me just to get sour? They clearly don't want us here. They don't want our business. Why are we going to bring them 15, 18 people to come down there? He goes, no, I want to do a team pizza challenge with you because it's the last remaining thing that Brett and I have never done in competitive. We've battled on the biggest stage, Coney Island. We first met on a qualifier stage. We've done all these things together, but we've never actually just shared a food challenge, right? So with that being said, we were sick in the head. We drove the hour and they said, oh, we have to show, it's all based on how busy it is. We get that. We understand. I said, Brett, do we even want to waste our time? I'm not even going to rhyme. So we drove down the hour. I had even offered this restaurant, I will pay for the pizza early, cook it at 10:30 when no one's there, when you're just opening up. It's going to take us an hour to cool off anyways and take pictures. These pizzas are always hot. Nope, you got to show up if it's busy, right? So I think it just could be handled better, and I understand completely. For people, it's like food challenges aren't fun. I get it. Then don't have a food challenge. Or if you are, and I understand it's not going to pay your bills, then set like other businesses do a little more specification. Say we do our challenge Monday through Thursday, at these hours. I actually appreciate that. Defining rules, defining this stuff, because honestly, in this day and age, I'm lost and defining myself. What is a food challenge? So I ask you all at home, let me know down below. What is a food challenge to you? Because to me, some of these specialty events, one time only, they're not food challenges. They're more exhibitions, much like I said with the Dapper Donut. That was an exhibition, supporting local businesses and trying to help share their food with all of you so you can see these delicious, not so nutritious eats, right? So that is one thing I'm going to say is just general customer service. Hey, would you treat your normal restaurant guests this way? Then treat me like that, as well as with eaters. A lot of eaters go in there and they're very demanding with what tables they want. And don't you know who I am? Blah, 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 blah. Like it's got to go both ways. But that's just what I say is kind of the scam. Food challenges, this customer service. Hey, be better. Do what you're going to say you're going to do. And if you have a sign on your wall, then you got to honor this challenge. Food challenge scam number 5, my favorite one. By far, my favorite food challenge scam, prizes. We all know the gold standard of food challenge prizes. Wall of Fame, free meal, t-shirt. Let's just start with t-shirt. I am owed probably 40 t-shirts from different restaurants across the United States that said they took my address and they'll mail it to me later. Now, I have faith in the good old United States Postal Service, and I may have moved once or twice, but hey, I will tell you with 100% certainty, there are relatives that I don't like that I will see before I get these t-shirts. Now, also, let's talk about some of these cash prizes, right? And I'll give you a funny example of a challenge where they literally, told Scott Eats that someone beat this challenge moments, days, even minutes maybe before he got there. No one beat that challenge. I went there, I almost beat it. I got duped because I said, I'm here for this burrito. And they go, which one? It's got different. And I'm like, where was this on your ad and your social media? So when I showed up, I got this burrito. I go, is it spicy? Oh no, it's not spicy. That was the spiciest burrito I've had in my life. No way. This thing was huge. We were told 5. This is over a 7-pound burrito. As you saw a few weeks ago, we did the Ocho Cinco, which is only under 5.5. And this thing makes that look. Those hot wings at Tailgate Social here in Vegas that are 1 million Scoville were not even close to what was in that burrito. So it was just kind of funny how that they didn't want to pay that money. Now, with that being said, there's lots of challenges where the prizes are always changing. And we've all seen that. We don't get t-shirts. And it's like, I don't care about the t-shirt. I know a lot of other eaters are about, I don't care. I have 3 bins upstairs. They're tucked away in the closet. And, occasionally I'll bust them out for looks at the gym. Because let me tell you, when you wear a Duck Donuts, I achieved greatness by finishing the 100-ounce milkshake t-shirt to the gym, people really give you some interesting looks. At this point in my career, I'm just trying to get my prize to be a dessert. Hey, save your t-shirt. I will take money. Save your t-shirt. Don't even care about the Wall of Fame. How's your cheesecake game? So there you have it. My top 5 food challenge scams. Appreciate you all for joining. Let me know what your scams are, what you've seen, what you've encountered. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Our next video is going to be the full pizza challenge that the Branimal and I took on. So be prepared to see that one as well as other great. We got some road trips coming up, some other travels. So stay sick, stay thick. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great week. Peace.